We're at the premiere of the new music and we have John Connors here. So John Connors, your thoughts of the film?
Yeah, I think it's an important film. I don't think I've ever seen a film. I actually don't think I've seen a film about Parkinson, full stop, never mind young Parkinson disease, which I never knew existed. And actually by the trailer, I never knew that was happening, so that's a good trailer.
By golly, it was amazing. It was so much fun. It's my first time seeing it. I missed the premiere in Cork, but I'm so excited to actually be here for the Dublin premiere. And
you missed Cork.
I missed
Have you ever been to Cork?
I have. Yes, I have.
That's good. Well, just for the Cork people out there, including myself. You've just arrived in Ireland, so this is your really first taste of indie.
It was my first taste of the Irish Film Institute, so I was lucky to come here.
Somebody brought up the Q&A, the size of the microphone, which was actually good because it meant I could hide my mouth behind it, and I think it helped a little bit with the audio, although...
Will this one do it?
I don't know, I can't tell. Are you going to edit something into me?
Hipster beard there.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be that colour someday.
The gig scenes, really. Yeah. Like, it's such a rush, they're so well filmed,
Great venues, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm Gary Boyle, I'm from Young Parkinsons, Ireland. I have Parkinson's disease, I've been living with it now for about 10 years. But I'm still young because I have young Parkinsons.
Cillian did an absolutely outstanding job from my perspective.
I liked the house meeting. I really liked that moment and that scene actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in welcoming to the stage our Madame Directrice, Chiara Viale. And from Young Parkinsons Ireland, will you join me in welcoming Gary Boyle? Congratulations to you both on a really fine piece of work. I've certainly learned a lot from watching it, beyond just the entertainment value.
Yeah, I didn't know that young people could get Parkinson's, so there you go, I was ignorant. I think Gary, man, I think you're a brilliantly articulate man, a great spokesperson. And I think, Chiara, well done. It's so hard to get a film made, it's so hard to get a film funded, it's so hard to do it without funding. So I think it's an achievement in itself. I just want to know about the editing process, how long it took and how much it changed from script to the edit. And then also, what have you learned most as a filmmaker?
It definitely did change a bit from the script to the screen, and one of the reasons, as you mentioned, like if you can see, this was a very low budget film, and we had a GoFundMe campaign as well to help getting it made. It was that some of the ideas I had in mind were just too big for the budget, so some scenes became smaller, some locations got changed, and some scenes just got cut because they were too complicated to film. So that definitely happened. And also one of the things that happened to us was that we filmed throughout the summer in 2017, and we didn't film lots of the B-rolls of the streets and all the things you see there. And by that time, the trees looked different. The city looked different. So we had to wait a year to go back and film the streets again. And we had to wait, for a new summer. So those are things that definitely delayed the process, and that would have been very different with a different kind of budget.
And I really enjoyed the film. I thought it was put together well. It had a big production value despite the fact there was no budget. And I think for a first-time feature, it's a real achievement.
Yeah. And how about the acting? I know you're a director and an actor yourself. How did you find the acting in the film?
Yeah, I think they did a good job. All in all, I think Adrian had a lot to do with the character, and I think he did a good job. And some little giggles along the way. So yeah, all in all, a good job. Yeah.
The first thing I'd like to say is just to congratulate Chiara on what she's done. It's really, really special. We were fortunate to meet up with Chiara, I suppose about nearly 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago. And they really, Chiara looked to us for input on how kind of Adrian presented and stuff like that. And I think, I've seen the movie, in different cuts and stuff like that, but I think Cillian, he's just done so well, and a lot of the things you saw at the beginning where he was kind of stumbling and where he couldn't, like when Martini gave him the groceries and stuff like that, he went, oh gee, you know. I mean, that's what happens, you know, it's all the simple things in life become, you know, epic struggles, you know, and that's something that people, I guess, we don't realise, maybe even with regular Parkinson's, but when you see kind of young people with it, younger people, I'm actually very proud to be in the young category, even though I'm very old. I think it was represented really well there. You know, the simple things became mammoth tasks, and that's what happens.
I saw it back in the Cork Film Festival, and that was a really good experience. I mean, we had nearly a full house there, and I feel like everybody enjoyed the movie a lot. Everyone was very complimentary afterwards.
Yeah, it was a great reaction.
Yeah, no, and you could hear people, you know, laughing in the theatre and all that, which was great. And then we got to show it here, and I mean, I think it was something like 180 people.
It's fantastic.
Were thereabouts. I mean, it was a great turnout to see, you know, such a small, you know, grassroots film. And it's just great to have everybody's support, you know, and see them come out, see them enjoy it more to the point.
Yeah, what was lovely is that, you know, it wasn't just friends of ours. There were people, that, you know, there who just obviously wanted to see this film totally independently of the group here.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
it's all about, and hopefully we'll spread the word. One of the things that struck me about the film is and your character particularly brought in some lighter moments, which was lovely. A bit of comedy there.
Yeah, I mean, Chiara was great in that she let us kind of do a lot of takes, you know, we'd play around and improvise a bit. I mean, there's a scene with myself and Patrick were sitting in the kitchen, and I mean, that was just pure improv. I mean, I feel like the art of bloopers has kind of died out a little bit, and it's a real shame because I'd love to see all those clips myself.
There must be some great outtakes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure there are. Probably a lot as a result of me doing stupid stuff as much as, you know, flubbing lines and looking at the camera, which is an awful lot. But you know, I mean, it was great when we saw it in Cork the first time, and you know, the jokes got laughs.
Yeah, there was a lot of laughs in Cork. Yeah, I was there as well. And
the new music is gonna be the number 2 to continue from that movie. Well, who knows?
We can all feel comfortable that they'll keep making music together. So as a band, and yeah, I'm definitely going to. I hope I'm going to be making more films.
Okay, amazing. We're going to be waiting for the new music number 2. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're here at the premiere of the new music in the IFI, the Irish Film Institute, which is a really classy place to have a premiere. And we have Samantha. Samantha, tell us your role in the new music.
Well, I did a little bit of the sound recording on new music, some of the outside bits and stuff like that. And by golly, it was amazing. It was so much fun. It's my first time seeing it. I missed the premiere in Cork, but I'm so excited to actually be here for the Dublin premiere. And
you missed Cork.
I missed
Have you ever been to Cork?
I have. Yes, I have.
That's good. Well, just for the Cork people out there, including myself, that's important.
Yes, absolutely.
So you were sound recordist, and sound was vital for this film.
Yes, it was. And the post-production sound that was done on the film, the sound design overall was so great for this film. Like, it really tied everything together between the music and what they had to say. It was just overall a really fun film.
Yeah.
Is how I would describe it.
That's good to hear, yeah, because sometimes filming can be stressful, a bit of drudgery and everything else, but you enjoyed the experience, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. When you're making a film like this with people that, you know, may not have as much experience or, you know, may not be able to get paid as what they would if they worked on other films, it really relies on, you really rely on, you know, being able to get something out of it that is personal to you. Absolutely. And what I got out of it was the friendships. You know, I'm not from here, but being able to work on a film that is Irish based.
Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Texas.
Lovely.
Yeah.
54 now, and I'm doing whatever I can to stay fit, healthy, and active, and that's keeping me going.
Well, fair play to you. And your thoughts about the film?
The film is great. This is not the first time I've seen it, but it's certainly the best location I've seen it in, and it really has added to it. And what the characters in the movie have done and how they've kind of interacted with Adrian, the main character who has the onset of Parkinson's, is really sweet. It's really wonderful, and it's actually, the more I see it, the more reflective I feel it is of what's going on. Once you're past the whole diagnosis piece and coming to terms with that, I think Adrian and Chiara have done fabulous jobs, and it's a real credit to them all.
I really loved it. I think it has so much charm to it, and I think it really works because of it's just the chemistry of the four leads. And that's I think what really makes it such a kind of such an engaging piece. You know?
Yeah, Emma, your thoughts?
I'm so happy to be here to support the new music and Young Parkinsons Ireland. Such a worthwhile film to make, and yeah, lovely to see a musician and their trauma and how they get over it, and the whole hope in the film as well.
Yeah, and you're a musician yourself.
I am, yeah. So.
Yeah, the music was a big part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, really great, really great.
And Linda, your thoughts?
I think, especially in these times, I have respect for the female director. And I mean, on a low budget, it's not easy to really, I think, tell the story that she got on paper. And yeah, she had really great inspirations, and it was a really great story, and also development of the characters. So really good job for getting that done.
And I should say, Linda, you've just arrived in Ireland, so this is your really first taste of indie.
It was my first taste
film.
of the Irish Film Institute, so I was lucky to come here.
Would anyone like to jump into the question? We do have mics, so if you could just wait for the mic. Yes, sir, in the middle there.
Thank you very much, I really enjoyed it. I wanted to ask you about the choice of punk music. If it's, obviously it's metaphorical, because classic music is perfection, while that is randomness. And actually, thank you for showing me Punk Dublin. I didn't see that before, now I will pay more attention to it. Was it just for this metaphorical value, or you actually wanted to celebrate punk music with the movie?
Well, it's a bit because that was the music I was listening to when I was writing it. So and it is because it is the music that has given me a lot of confidence and keep writing and keep doing my own creative work. I think it's important to remember that we can never be perfect, and listening to punk music was important for me because I felt that if all these people were just going out there and expressing themselves in whatever way they could and they wanted to, then I could do it too. So that was my own baggage coming in, and then I was also listening to this kind of music.